All right, welcome back to Warlord Wednesday. Again, I'm opening up some of the product that I traded with Warlord Card Gamer, David. Thank you so much for the trades. I haven't had any 4th edition in a while, and I haven't been able to find much. I had some back in the day, and I have no earthly idea what's happened to it, other than the English learn to play decks that I got from you several years ago. So this starter is set 19 from Sands of Oblivion. This is the Mercenary deck, Ebon Wings. Let's see if I can easily find this pull tab. So for this we have Mad Mel Revilla is a Mercenary Warlord Pirate, +5/+7, 16 AC, level 5 Evil Rogue, +8 skill, 3 hit points. Order, put a level 3 or lower character into play from your hand, ignoring loyalty penalties. React twice per turn after a melee strike roll against Mad Mel. If it succeeds with a dexterity check, DC 5 plus the roll's result, the strike is a critical failure. That's an interesting ability, not one I've seen before. Amir, not Amir, Amar Kadir. Don't know if I'd consider this a ranger, but +9, +6, 16 armor class, level 5 warrior. Yeah, I'd say so. May perform a level 1 or level 3 or lower if your warlord is mercenary action cards, regardless of class restriction. Yeah, he's a djinn, so I'm not shocked. Burning Basilisk. May perform fire actions regardless of class restriction and gains +1 levels for performing them. After the initiative phase, target a character within 1 rank must succeed with a dexterity save, DC 13, or suffer a wound. Well, that's just rude. I got a couple copies of that. Dragon Lair. This is a great card for your dragon drop decks, and one reason I wanted this starter. May not start in play, may not perform actions other than the following. React before a non-opposing dragon enters play, kill the dragon's lair. The entering rank of the dragon is reduced by 1 if possible. Obviously very important for those decks. And I get 2 copies of that one. Fisuf, Mercenary Ranger, level 2. After an opposing character becomes stunned, move forward 1 rank. And we get 3 copies of this. Firebats, level 3, classless. Equip items, actions that produce melee strikes from are fire. Once per turn, move forward 1 rank. +3, and 15 AC. Definitely nothing to scoff at. Giant Scorpion. Level 4 rogue. +7, +3. Jesus. Um, Opposed poison trait within one rank suffer -2 AC. Twice per turn, perform a melee strike with wounds. If the strike hits, target permanently gains the poison trait and suffers -2 AC until end of turn. And just one of those. Null Archer. Spend order once per game, perform a range 2 strike. 3 copies. Hasika. It's a level 2 evil cleric. +3 attack, 12 AC. React once per turn. After target stunned character moves forward without stunning, the target suffers a wound. This is an earth action. So in other words, if the character is already stunned and he continues to fall forward, he's not stunned again, she would trigger and give them a wound. 3 copies. Curdwin, this is a reprint from the very early days. Produces a ranged 4 attack, but only 9 armor class. Still very classic character. Magma Elemental. +1 attack, 11 AC. While you have a fire spell in your discard pile, Magma Elemental gains +3 attack. While you have an earth spell, it gains +3 AC. While you have 3 or more fire and or earth spells in your discard pile, Magma Elemental has an additional melee strike, base +0, while he attacks and gains +1 hit point. Yeah, that's a mouthful. It's a lot to track of, but I like the fact that that grows. Now this is a reprint, but knowing you could get a copy of this without having to hunt for the single copy is well worth it. This isn't. I've seen this in a number of drag and drop decks, and Verdigris, it was definitely on my list to add. Zara, Mercenary Assassin. Gains +2 levels performing poison actions. Spend order, discard a card, retrieve a poison card from your discard pile, and put it into your hand. Mischief. Target ready character within one rank must succeed with a dexterity save, DC 17, or 22 if this rogue is in an opposing formation or becomes spent. Basically, you tie the shoelaces together. Fancy footwork. After this rogue is targeted with a strike, gain +4 armor class until end of turn. You may redirect the strike to an adjacent character if possible. You may shuffle fancy footwork into your deck. Interesting. We have the classic backstab and leap of the clouds. Measured blow. Level 3 fighter, but also a level 2 rogue action. After this character targets target character with a melee strike, either the strike is +5 attack, or if it hits the target, the target becomes spent, or if it's already spent, stunned. If the target is not already stunned, his controller chooses. Unbalanced, we had that a minute ago, but being able to, if you missed the rogue, me getting to swing back, very good. Chokehold, we saw this one earlier as well. Zen's Blades. Unfortunately, Zen was not one of the starter decks that I got, sadly. It's really hard to get a hold of that one at a decent price. +2 attack, +1 AC, level 6 rogue weapon shield. Also is a level 4 fighter. If it's fighter, they gain power attack +5. If the character is rogue, they gain a riposte +5. If the character has both, they also gain defend +5. And we're going to get 3 copies of that. Braxton Courage. Destroy Braxton Courage. Until end of turn, the fighter and any adjacent characters get +3 attack, -3 skill, and power attack +4. So the Strong Arm Stout that we have seen in the preview decks, this is kind of reminiscent of that, of the idea, which I think is very cool, giving a temporary ability. Mask of Past Lives. That thing's eerie. May not be destroyed with card effects. This rogue may detach and perform action cards that were attached to the mask with its order. After such an action resolves, he must succeed with a magic save, DC 16, or suffer a wound. Order: once per turn, attach a card from the end face down to the mask. Yeah, that's kind of scary. I think I'll pass. Another giant toad. Gloves of the Fang. This rogue's poison actions gain +2 to DC saves. Is a level 6 rogue item, gauntlet, +1/+. Order: reveal a poison card in your hand that this rogue can perform. Succeed scribe check, DC 15, to attach the action as if it had been successfully scribed, otherwise discard it. Another shadow token. Venom Ward. Got a couple Venom Wards. Shade Lion. More blowguns. There's a log trap. ×2. ×2. And then we have the cards that we saw previously. All right, so that is the full contents of set number 19, the Mercenary deck Ebon Wings from Sands of Oblivion. Thank you guys for joining us. Until next time, no matter the